It's a pregame vibe check here outside of Kroger Field. People are getting rowdy. We're at the Cat's Corner at the RevelXP tent. RevelXP, they got a lot of great setups out here. We've been tailgating. Folks have been tailgating. The vibes, Luckett, what do you think the vibes are right now? Pretty good? The wind feels great. The weather's great.
You couldn't ask for better weather. I think there was a worry, Nick, a little Mother Nature, maybe a little storm action.
Francine.
But it's beautiful weather.
Get the hell out of here, Francine.
It's actually a little hot.
Oh,
a little hot here, and then everyone's
stay hydrated.
And we're going to see Kentucky play the number one team in college football, a team that has not lost a regular season game since Terry Wilson was playing quarterback for Kentucky.
41 straight games. There's a stat out there, Luckett. It's been 5 years since an active head coach beat Kirby Smart in a regular season game. Period.
Last time Georgia lost a regular season game, people thought Dan Mullen was a better coach than him.
Yeah.
Remember that in 2020? And that's a long time ago. The here and the now, it's much different. But you know what? The vibes are immaculate out here. We have tailgaters everywhere. The tents are beautiful. We're just at the Cat's Corner on the north side of the stadium. I forget, Luckett, that people tailgate are on the other side. I guess not the north side, the east side of the stadium by the baseball fields. This is on the other side of the Nutter Fieldhouse, is how I would describe it.
Yeah, right on the catwalk.
But it's a forgotten part of the tailgate landscape, as Pete gets some of our best friends over here in the background.
They're getting rowdy. They're having a good time.
Because they've got all this grass and tin area. This is what I think the purple lot. I think this is what this is deemed.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of open, and it's kind of an open area, and it's kind of forgotten about because you talk about red light, you talk green light, you talk on Cooper.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily talk about purple lot. And this is a nice little spot here.
Great.
You can see the one scoreboard, the student section scoreboard, I would say, the Jumbotron. And, I mean, it's a lively bunch back here.
Lively bunch out here. As Drew Franklin pulls up, he's ready to catch the vibes here with our friends at RevelXP. RevelXP is the premium tailgate setup. We didn't do this. You think I could put a tent together? No, I can't. I don't know how to tailgate. I've never tailgated, so let RevelXP take care of it for you. They'll get your chairs, they'll get your tents, they'll get your coolers. And what I really think the move is here, road trips. If you're going to go a road game, just RevelXP.com. They cover a ton of schools around the SEC. They'll be at Texas, at the Grove. You can get a pretty reasonably priced spot at the Grove with RevelXP, and then you don't have to pack anything up or tear anything down.
Even if you weren't going a road game, you're coming into town. Maybe you're from Bowling Green. Maybe you're from Louisville. Maybe you're from Northern Kentucky. Get a hotel here, maybe the weekend of Keeneland. Maybe you go to the races, and you wanted to just have a spot where you don't have to worry about anything. All you need here is
all food and drink.
Styrofoam cooler, and then maybe you can swing by Bojangles or Chick-fil-A, just get your food, and then boom.
You got your whole
You're right.
setup.
I mean, the stadium is right there. You don't have to.
Away.
It's just a stress-free tailgating is what this is, and they can help you out. If you're just looking for something quick, hit up the folks at RevelXP.
Yeah, they'll take care of you at Keeneland as well. They'll take care of you a lot of places. So check out our friends at RevelXP. Luckett, we feeling any better game day? Like, we're here. We made it. I actually was feeling pretty confident until now I'm not. Like, I don't know. It's maybe just like the hour or two before the storm. I'm getting a little worried. We're supposed to find out if Brock Vandegrift's playing like right now. I don't know. Is it pregame jitters or are we worried it's going to be as bad as it could be?
Again, I feel the same way I did on Monday, and I feel the same way I did on Wednesday when we talked. This week has nothing to do with Georgia Bulldogs, to me, from the Kentucky point of view. This is about Kentucky improving, getting better, showing last week was a fluke, showing that they aren't the bad news bears on offense, showing that these coverage busts will stop. It's about Kentucky coming out here and playing like a legitimate top 25 football team, playing like the roster they have on paper. To me, that's what this is all about. And it's about figuring out their identity and what they need to do to win football games the rest of the season. We know the challenge here with Georgia, but this is about Kentucky figuring out who they are and what they want to be and where this program is. And that's really what this week's all about. It's not really about the scoreboard to me. You know, Kirby Smart and Nick Saban on the game day this morning talked about you played a standard. And like I would tell my players, you played a standard because when the draft people watch...
Standard is the standard.
When the draft people pull up, they're not pulling up the scoreboard. They're watching your clips play by play.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like Kentucky's the same. The scoreboard doesn't matter. It's to you, play by play. What are you doing as a football team and an organization? What do you look like? Do you look like just a total incompetent mess like you looked like last week? If you do that, then there's something really wrong going on.
And that's I think if here are things that big picture will make me feel better about the program. Pre-snap penalties. Are they getting lined up? Are they making huge mistakes that are costing them and taking away hidden yards? That's a big one. The other one was coverage bust. Because really, this defense has been elite at what we thought they would be. Only 1.79 yards per carry by opponents. They're third nationally in defensive success rate. They're just getting leaky on those.
They played like 80 snaps this year, and there's probably been 4 of them where you're just like, what the heck is going on?
Let's get rid of those 5. Yeah, let's get rid of them.
So let's have 1 to 2 of those a game, not necessarily 4 or 5 like we saw last week.
Drew Franklin, why don't you come on in? Say hey.
You guys are cooking.
Yeah.
What is this new mic flag I was looking at? We got money now?
We're getting official.
Don't have 3 mics yet.
They're going to actually put Nick's ad read slogan on there.
I like that.
Yeah. Drew, wouldn't it be cool if we could tailgate all the time?
I love our job. I would not trade my job for any job, but I miss the all-day tailgate. Game day, it's a lot of work. I miss having no work, showing up at about 8 a.m. and getting after it. I wish I had this back in the day when I was getting after it.
Dude, the thing is like we're like most people. It's just when we get up and get going at 8 a.m. for 7:30 kickoff, it's to blog and share our takes about Shane Beamer's fumble luck, right? They're out here just to get after and party. I would like to go back to that job of like waking up and seeing how many ice cold Cokes can we take care of in a day.
Maybe somewhere on down the line we can coordinate all 3 of us take off the same football game. Seems very unlikely, but we'll send it.
Maybe we just go to Bengals Titans and maybe we hit up RevelXP to set up a tailgate in Nashville.
Wait, do Bengals Titans play this year?
They do. I feel like Bengals have been going to Nashville a lot lately. They love our city.
House divided? Oh man, this could get interesting. Drew, did you dress for the weather? Because it doesn't look like it. We got long sleeves, and we've got what do you call that material? Corduroy. That looks warm.
Well, as you all know, these are late nights, and I was looking at the temperature. Most people look what's before the game. I was looking at what that rapid reaction is going to be at 11 p.m. So that explains the long sleeves. I look forward to seeing 2 a.m. with you all later.
2 a.m. hits a lot different.
Over under what time
in these ways.
You leave the press box on the game clock to go do rapid reaction?
I've already had someone set a line that the third quarter, 7 minutes is when I'll be in the parking lot. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that again. That was a one-off last week with South Carolina. That was a mass exodus last week. We don't have to revisit what happened.
No, don't have to.
But that was pretty surreal seeing everyone get up and leave with a quarter still to go.
You know what? I thought about this week. Kentucky's had their stinker, obviously.
Yep.
Last year, they had the 2 stinkers against the 2 name-brand schools in the SEC.
Correct.
And everyone, we just kind of swept that on the rug because we all didn't know it didn't matter. But to me, it kind of matters more in the context of this season. Like, they can't go out here and just get – like, what is the narrative around this program if what Max Duffy's prediction of 49-0
That'd be bad.
is true?
That'd be bad. Yeah.
What do we do if they go 8 quarters without scoring a touchdown?
Oh, God.
No, I don't want to think about it because here's where I'm going to be. Here's where I'm going to be optimistic because Barron Brown, he's really fast. He's a great returner. His best game of his career, his only game with double-digit catches, his career 145 receiving yards. It was against Georgia, against the best Georgia defense, maybe the best defense that's ever played football. So let's remember that.
I think you're getting their 21 and 22 Georgia defenses.
Yeah, splitting hairs. They're both really good. Okay, like just don't rain on my parade here. Big time players make big time plays in big time games. If Berrien shows up, right, like that's a great sign because wide receiver culture, like that's something we've talked about. It can be worrisome.
I have some Barron Brown optimism. Walking over here, I literally bumped into I guess his family. A lot of custom Barron Brown shirts. I don't know if they're at every game. But big custom shirt energy from the Barron Brown fan section today. Maybe they're like you. They're feeling some type of way with Georgia in town. But I like the Barron Brown family energy on my way over here.
Yeah. Love the custom shirts. I love Cam Dooley's family all has custom jerseys. Like all the way down to like the toddler. There's like 18 of them wearing Cam Dooley jerseys.
I'll add JQ Hardaway that too. He probably saw 15 JQ Hardaway jerseys over there. So the families are here.
Fired up, ready to roll. Are we? No. Return the vibes around.
What are you going to do? Are you just going to do this the rest of the season? Like, it is a football game.
Yeah, no, it's a football game. Timmy Sumar-Carnbay's going to get more than 25 rushing yards.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna gobble up Trevor Etienne. It's a bet we made on PrizePicks.
Okay.
Wager we made on PrizePicks. Shout out to all of our wonderful sponsors. So, no, the vibes, they're tough, but everybody out here, it's different than it's been in a while, Drew, because I wasn't a fully participating tailgater when things were doomier and gloomier as they so often were, I was playing in the streets. I didn't care. I was just throwing football around. But I think there's a lot of people who are like, listen, I know a lot of y'all out there on the internet are really pissed off, but we would show up when we were hoping to win 4 games. So, there's still the right mindset. There's a lot of people here who are just ready to have themselves a time of their life on a beautiful fall Saturday. Beautiful fall Saturday. Let's go do something fun out on Kroger Field.
If you're watching this, you're a diehard Kentucky football fan. We're glad to have you here. We're diehards ourselves. We only get 12 of these games a year.
Only 12 Saturdays.
What do we get, 8 home games this year?
Yes.
We're not just going to throw one aside. I saw all your tickets on Facebook. I saw you giving them away. I saw people at KS Bars saying, I can't get rid of these. That's the wrong attitude.
Humbug.
You're not going to win every game, but you appreciate the games you have because that's why we fan. And we're going to get up. I don't care that we're a 20-whatever point underdog right now. I don't care that they've won 41 in a row. We only get so many of these. So let's enjoy it, whatever it looks like.
We're going to enjoy it, by God, and we're happy to be enjoying it with our friends at RevelXP. Check them out, RevelXP.com. Go Cats. Let's do something crazy tonight. Make